Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Shake Up. We're going to do a Shake Up after dark today at Turfway Park. I might regret this decision. Let's make sure I'm on. Hopefully, the sound is not a problem. Hey, what's up, Jared? I'm curious, did they take that 5-horse down? I don't think they should have took that 5-horse done, even though I think the 7 might have won that race. Oh, you hit that, Jared? I actually want to look back. I'm waiting on the I got a lot of turfway marked up, but I sent it over to Parsons so Parsons could mark it up while I went to get something to eat. So I don't have my form right now. I'm waiting a few minutes. He should be sending it pretty soon. Did they leave the 5 up? I don't think there was a hole there. I said I was a little interested in that race, but I did not. I had to do everything that I said I was going to do, so I never even focused back on that race. I just got back with my sandwich and where's my Gulfstream form? I just want to take a look at that horse. I don't think we missed anything at Gulfstream, though. I really don't. Boy, that 5 would have been on the radar. Hold up, let me just pull this up while we're waiting for my form. Let me see. File new. Let me grab that. I want to go to my Gmail. Let's see. I just got to wait till for Parsons to send that back to me. Well, I got a couple minutes. I just want to look at that last race. $11 definitely. Didn't the 11 get second? I think the 11 got second. He had 2 hearts 2 races ago and ran against the bias 3 races ago. He looks like he would have been on the radar. I really wanted to see what the 7 looked like. I think 7 might have won that race if he didn't get into trouble. 7 didn't have good marks. Bunch of 1 race samples. He would have been the harder horse. 5 would have definitely been on my radar. Although those sprints, I can't say that I would have took a shot with him, though. He earned those hearts at a sprint. Who is this? I don't know if the 4 was scratched or not. Who's the 2? Oh, 2 would have definitely been on the radar also with those 3 hearts. Oh, I even circled while I was handicapping. I noticed the clipped heels and bumped with the asterisk there. I didn't give him an asterisk because of any of the bias report stuff. I gave him an asterisk because of the clipped heels and bounce. I don't think that was the worst exacta. But all right. Let's see. Jared, are you the only one in here? We're doing a private show? On. Hey, what's up? How the fake today is back. Oh, you hit the late double. Who won the race before that? Oh, I was thinking the race before that was the hey, what's up, coach? Mizzou man, what's up, guys? Hey, how fake too fake today? Who won the first leg of your double? The 7, huh? Oh wow. Hold up. We left because I thought that there wasn't that much potential. Tell me the 7 was long. Please don't tell me that double paid to where I'm going to be upset about. I think there's a good chance that I don't even got to say anything, but if the 7 won the ninth race, he would have definitely been on the radar with those almost a 3 heart, the best marked horse in the race. Just don't. I just don't want. Well, how to fake today hit it, but I'm hoping for my peace of mind that it doesn't pay more than 25 to 1. Okay, it paid 11 to 1. Wait a minute. Let me. He might just be saying how much he paid to win. You know what? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Parsons, please get in here and send me the form, man. Let me make sure he hasn't texted me. I hope he did. He just got home. Let's see. Are the charts made? The charts made for the 9th race. I just want to see. He probably went wire to wire or stalked. Stalked. He came from 1 length off. Oh, he was even money. Okay, he was even money. I'm going to take it that $11 is how much the double paid. 11 to 1. Even money and like 5 to 2, 3 to 1. Okay, I'm not gonna lose sleep over that one. All right. Thank you, Parsons, for getting that back to me, man. If you want to come on, if you want, just you got to know which. All right, we got the first race, and let me get my betting windows up because I closed everything. Turfway Park Show, man. Playing Turfway on Discord a few years ago was basically pretty much one of my funnest highlights on playing with the Discord guys. We had Turfway. We had Turfway rolling that year. Oh, I'm looking for my betting accounts. That's right. And my video. I hope I don't regret doing a Tonight Show. I didn't even have time. I thought I was going to be able to take a half an hour nap or something. 5 minutes to the first race at Turfway. Fuck, they are not playing around. All right, let's try to jump into this. I did have a really nice hit Turfway, or Friday was the last time I looked at Turfway. Last Friday, I hit that 10 horse at like 25 to 1. He actually saved my day. I was having a terrible day and And he was actually the only race I played. But I still had a losing day for today. Let's see. Turfway Park. No. Post 1 through 3 is winning more than I usually expect. I usually expect the inside to be bad. It's running a little bit better than I've ever expected. Actually, post position wise, it's pretty fair. Overall, I still think they're angling out. When a 1, 2, 3 horse wins, I still think they're getting the wide moves more days than not. I still want to believe it's the inside. Speed has not been super kind, and they've been stalking and closing there. So I want to be a bit off the rail, but I'm really into stalkers and closers at these route races. All right, so we got 15,000 non-winners of 3 lifetime. I am going to have to go quick, though. Of course, bad rail last time he ran. I gave him an asterisk. He was sitting there in the 2-hole. He was also off tardy. He was average, 1 tick slower than the second winner, slow at the finish. He did get in position at the top of the stretch. But like I said, I pretty much want to be against the 1 and 2 unless I think they're going to angle out. And I'm going to have to watch these early races really quick or really good to form an opinion about how the track's playing. 2 races ago, he was slow, slow, slow. 3 races ago, average, average, average while winning at Thistle Downs. 2-horse kind of fits other than him having an inside. He's a stalker, deep stalker or closer. I don't mind his last race. That was at a higher level. I kind of like that last race. I'm not that excited about 3 to 5 though. The 3-horse, average, average, average last race, showing a bit of speed. 2 races ago, it was a bad rail stalking closing day. I didn't give him an asterisk because he stalked. He earned a heart. He went too fast to win, which is the same as an asterisk. I'm sorry, Bentley. They made me do it. They made me play. 3 races ago, bad rail stalking closing day. He went fast. 1 tick slower than the fastest winner. I like that race. I'm just not feeling speed right now at this time. Wow, 18 to 1. Wait a minute. Sometimes value trumps what I'm thinking. Inside of the track was good last race. He had the inside. To me, he ran with the bias, kind of ran his best speed figure. Oh, I see. I thought you were coming for love. You just want my crumbs. There seems to be a lot of speed in this race. There does seem to be a lot of speed. There's only 6 horses in this race. 2 fits, but I think they could get first run on this horse. Four is at 3 to 1. I'm going to start out with a small exacta. I'm going to bet this in my smaller category right now. I'm going to try to get away with a 4, 5, 6 exacta box. Box. Oh, I did nothing. They got off too fast. I did not get that bet down. I was gonna do a 4, 5, 6 exacta box and Dutch bet the 5 and 6 here. This might be better that I can get a look at the race first. Three's getting the lead. Boy, 3 does have some good marks. I'm surprised that I wanted to play against those marks, actually. Boy, and he was 11 to 1. I'm glad I wasn't able to do anything here. Hey, what's up, Billy? What's up, Rex? I didn't see you earlier today. Benjamin's here. Who else? Half of you guys I already said what's up to this morning. Yeah, we had a good golf stream in Tampa Bay today. I think I've only played like 3 or 4 races, and we hit 2 of them. A 10-1 winner, and then we hit a 28-1 double. And then some of the guys hit some more races. Is that still the 3 on top, huh? I was hoping not to see a horse wire. Wow. He had some really good marks. I think he was like 11-1. Oh, shit. That came in 3-2. Man, those were really good marks. I'm surprised. I guess I thought he was going to get a little bit more pressure, though. Well, 4 doesn't show speed all the time. That came in 3-2-5-6, 3-2-5-6. Oh, that's a 5 horse that this 3's been running against pretty regularly. I really didn't want the inside, and I really didn't want him to wire. Hey, what's up, Barry? Yeah, I don't know if I like that. 3 was really marked good, and I said something of, you know what? Was 3 the horse that I said was really marked good? And then I said, oh, wait, at those odds, I might change my whole opinion. Was that the 3? I'm going to have to watch this replay of the show. And then I just went completely away from it. I think that was the 3 I was talking about, come to think of it. Dude, he was the best marked horse in the race. The only hard horse in the race, and I failed to mix. I missed that at 11-1. Wow. That's not a good sign right there. Benjamin's stoned out of his mind. Jared got the place in show. Who did you bet on the place in show? Coach, did I thought I said that. You were smart and played him right away. I think he was even higher than 11-1 when I said it. Mazuman started out with a nice hit. Nice. Yeah, now I was talking about how earlier today I said even when I played golf or turfway all the time, which is every year until this year, I usually start to get more disinterested in the track in March when it starts warming up there. Uh, what I was, it's not always the case, but a lot of times the warm up will change that big outside move. Uh, yeah, okay, nice, nice, coach. I'm glad you hit it, played it, and you played it because of that. I'm kind of feeling like I missed the boat there. Well, nice start with a 24-1 or 24-1 or a $24 payoff. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. I think I'm gonna regret coming on, dude. I'm already freaking tired out of my mind. I might have to get an adult beverage tonight. Hit the exacta. Nice hit, Mizzou man. I didn't really see the fractions or anything of this race. I really wish I could throw the races up there. I thought about writing that company and said, look, if I don't do any live racing, could after a race run, could we at least look and talk about a race on a live stream? But then I just felt like I didn't want to ask. You know, after the race is already official, could we go back and watch a race? All right, you guys made me come on tonight. I need to see how many people are in the room. Oh, 40 people? Okay. We only had like 60 people on the first show. Rex, you know what? I think we talked about this before. I never put the wire into the internet. I'm still using it. Are we having problems again today? I am using Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to remember to plug it in. Are we really cutting in and out? It, are we having that same audio problem also, or I hope we're good on the audio. Jared's having another great day. Jared, you're gonna have to come on the show, man. I should be fine. If I plug that in the back of my computer now, do I got to do anything, or do you guys think that would help if I just plug that cord into my computer? Okay, everything sounds good. Chalky Dave is back. Hey, Jay Davis, what's up, man? Oh, where is it on a? I just plugged in the cord. I don't know if it'll make a difference or not. I'm. Oh my God, Rex, you're talking above my head, man. You're talking about my head. I know I just got a big old cable going from the modem and I just plugged it in the back of the computer. So hopefully maybe that'll help. Now tomorrow I'm probably not going to handicap a second track for tomorrow. And Disco better be here because he's the one that put this thought in my head. Hey, what's up, Izzy Nice? Jared, they're going to want you to throw up these picks before. People want to see your action, man. What are you, scared to jinx yourself? You're the classic handicapper guy. You've been on a hot streak. All right, I gotta watch these times. So we got 18 minutes to golf, or God, I gotta adjust. We got 18 minutes to turfway. Let me throw this. Let me get my screen up right. For the sprints at turfway, uh, it does play different a lot of days. Speed is better. Speed and stalkers are what you want to be at turfway. They're closing 15% of the races. So it's not impossible. It's just you need to get paid off when you're right about a closer. Post 1 through 3 is winning on the lower side, 25%. Not impossible. I'm looking at how I got the last week charted. Last week, the inside won about 28% of the races, but the far outside won 44. When I play, I tend to be focusing on the outside. Uh, Speed and stalkers for the sprints. We got a maiden claiming 15,000. This one horse first time starters. I don't do anything with first time starters. I tend to ignore them. Unless I think they're on the best part of the track and I can just bet them blindly. But I don't believe in this rail at Gulfstream. Billy F., wait, what? You know I don't play speed. No, Billy F., I'm closer to a speed handicapper than anything. I love speed. Now, I don't love speed if the profile tells me not to. So I don't know how many I don't know how long you've been watching. Like today on the turf routes, my profile just says you don't want speed, therefore I don't want speed. But I consider myself more of a speed handicapper than anything. And when I say speed, I'm talking about looking for front end horses. You might be using the word speed to talk about speed figures. Maybe that's where I'm a little shocked about the question. Or maybe you're just newer and you've just caught me playing on some profiles that just isn't good for speed. No, I actually love front speed. And all my handicapping is based on, for sprints, the first 2 calls, and for routes, the first 3 calls. So, I'm more of a pace speed guy than anything. That I'm playing. I'm a sucker for cheap speed. Yeah, I'm a big sucker for speed. The only time I'm not a sucker for speed is if I know that I'm operating on a stalker closer track. So the 2 horse, bad rail last time he ran, he had the 4 hole. I did circle that he had a rail move. So without being able to watch the replays and stuff, that's something I would like to be able to say that, yeah, this horse was on the rail 90% of the time. I think it hurt its chances. When I got a handicap without things like that, I go by the post position. So I wasn't willing to give him an asterisk, but I can understand how some of you might with my bad rail comment and seeing that he ran on the rail. So he's at least interesting on that end. I think he was average that day. 2 races ago, he was average, slow. 3 races ago, he was just slow, average, just off the pace. Sometimes he's even a closer. Taking a drop in class. Let's see if my class thing is working. Now my class thing is working. Whoops. Okay, maybe it's not. Drop it in class. Three horses making a drop in class, bad rail last time, so I think that last race is a complete throwout. 2 races ago, it was a speed favoring track, couldn't get the lead. To me, this horse hasn't had a chance to run, but it's almost impossible for me to judge what kind of talent he might have. Oh, okay, yeah. So you said speed rating. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I do like to look at speed ratings. I like looking at things like when I give a horse an asterisk, I will like kind of use the speed figures as a confirmation. You know, when I give a horse, he ran against the bias and his speed figure went down, or he ran with the bias and his speed figure went way up. I use speed figures like that, but I'm not a speed figure guy for picking winners. To me, speed figures is the same as saying final time handicapping. And I just think all the work in horse racing has been focusing on the final time. So at the very least, I think speed figures are already built into the price. I want to know how a horse earned those speed figures and what's the story behind the speed figures. And I really don't care about the speed figures itself. For instance, speed figures are the absolute worst thing for spotting horses that popped, showed front speed, and then fell out. You know, that speed and fade angle that's really good in horse racing. I think speed figures do a terrible job at finding those type of horses. And those type of horses are a lot of time at huge prices. So I use them a little bit. I don't like them. The 4 horse, early pressing day, average, slow. On the 4, that was just a 1 race sample. Or I'm sorry, his only race. He's dropping in class. I just can't judge talent off of a race like that. To me, he's just impossible for me to get to. I'm using the yellow for the drops in class, which so far every horse has dropped in class, so the class drop means less. Oh, the 6 horse, early pressing day last time he ran. I would have gave him an asterisk for that race. Parsons had to do these quick, so I would have gave him an asterisk that race for running against the bias. This is what I like, where a horse ran a 53, a 60, and then on a day where I think he ran against the bias, his speed figure dropped. To me, the asterisk explains that big drop more than anything. 2 races go on an early pressing day. He had a little bit of 4x2. He was a stalker, but he was on the slow side. Looks like he chased a slow pace. I did not. Oh, I did get the scratches. The 7 horse. There's a lot of horses dropping in class. This is one that's stepping up. He ran his last 2 races at the basement. stalking closing day last time he ran. He was a closer. He went fast. One tick slower than the fastest winner at the first call last race, average. Matched strides with the slowest winner of the day at the finish. But to me, he kind of ran with the bias. And the lower level. So I don't like him stepping up. What are they betting? They're just betting the 3 horse or the 2 horse here. They're betting the 2 and the 1. And the 8 horse, route to sprint. Bad rail, stalking closing day. He was a stalker last race. He basically matched strides. Personally, I hate route to sprint. I can definitely see the 2 horse being. I almost think he can be farther back. I think if you could find someone to get the lead here, it might be worth a play. Really, my only options is hoping that the 8 can run a sprint. It's more hoping. 9 to 1, his price is at least almost right to make that call. Oh, this 6 horse. Last race, I think he ran against the bias. 2 races ago, I think he ran against a slow pace. This horse might have a little bit of upside. The 6 horse may have a little bit of upside. Three is out this race. 3 is out this race. This race is kind of easy for me. I'm not interested in the 2. Wait a minute. Let me look at these exactas real quick. Exactas, not doubles. Two on top of the 8. Oh, these are in $2. So Turfway does their exactas in $2. I always forget about that. I think they do their doubles in $1, but their exactas in $2. Six is a little bit interesting to me. 8's a little bit interesting to me, but I think they got the right. Two on top of the 6 is paying about 12 to 1. 2 on top of the 8 is 12 to 1. Everything else is, I got a feeling this looks like a race. I was thinking I can Dutch the 6 and the 8 to win and play the 2 on top of the 6 and the 8. That's the only bets that I want to do, or I just want to sit out this race. Hey, what's up, C Money? Yes, Duquesne. I love Turfway Park. This has been my longest winning track. It's been at least 23 years of straight winning at Turfway Park. I absolutely love Turfway. And when I say winning, I mean for the meet totals. It's usually responsible for a good part of my year park. I absolutely love Turfway. I thought I was going to lose it this year when they changed the surface. But it took me about 3 days of sitting out for me to realize the track was playing the exact same way as it always has. Yeah, I'm borderlining if I really want to play this race. The only bets I'm considering, it's a pretty simple bet for me, and it's not even an expensive bet. Well, let me do my exactas the right way because I've been doing my doubles that way. 2 on top of the 6-8 is the only bets I'm considering, and 6 and 8 to win. These exactas are playing like 10 to 1, 12 to 1, something like that. It might get worse. I was thinking if I bet this race, I'd probably do this as a saver. And I'd probably do these 2 win bets as the way to make the bigger money. It's either I'm going to do that or I'm going to sit out. Jared is taking a 1.827. And I don't know if you're asking me if I love the 8. No, I don't love the 8. I'm just looking for someone that can possibly get the lead. I hate route to sprint. I just don't think the 2 is going to get the lead. I mean, 4 might get the lead. He's dropping from maiden special weight. Dildo Baggins like to play 67% of the field also. Me too. If the 8 gets the lead, wow, he also got a drop. He's also making a class drop. 8's still 10 to 1. You know what? I'm going to do this bet. I'm going to bet the 6 and 8 to win. I am going to put a little bit more money. Do I want to put a little bit more money on the 8 or do I want to play them equally? I'm going to put a little bit more money on the 8. So let me get that bet in. Get a little bit more on the 8. And 2 on top. Let me just make sure. Yeah, they're both still paying about 10, 11 to 1. I'll get that exacta, but I'm playing that exacta. Let's see, if I do it for 10 bucks, 10 bucks, I could still make a little profit in the race if one of them, and it won't cost that much. 2 on top of the 6 and 8. Whoop. Amount. 4 might be able to get the lead here. Hasn't ran since October. I definitely want to keep this bet light. That's all I'm doing. Hey Jay, is that a joke or is that real news that Gulfstream got cleared of the herpes? I'm hoping that came out in the news. And they are now just starting to load over there. C Money, Jay, C Money's also clear. Yeah, we got some overtime going today, Richard. Had a pretty decent golf stream. Oh, the first time starter got the lead. The four who I was questioning might be fast. Oh, man. 8 has absolutely no speed, nor does the 6. Ugh. Ouch. Come on, just keep this wide move going in this 8. I can't. Oh no, this one is. I see the 8 coming, but it looks like the. God, is this one still pulling away? And that's the 7, not the 8 that I was cheering for. 2 won that race, but honestly, I'm not getting a good read off of that race. Oh, you know what? I was really getting worried about tomorrow's card, by the way. I was really getting worried about that. If they were going to scratch it down to nothing. It came in 217 there. ABC. Let's see if I can light this without exploding. Need a roach clip. I'm glad to hear that. Stay away from the barns. Oh my God, you guys. If you are playing one track only, it's unacceptable not to watch the replays. Yeah, no, I'm watching the replays right now. I wish I could. What I'm saying is, I wish I could show the replays. Damn, Bentley. That $2 superfecta paid $61. Oof. See that free square on the double? Just these 3 to 5s don't really offer any punch in your double. You would have been just as good just betting that 3 horse to win as hitting the 3-2 double. Now I would be happy hitting either one of those, but I think the horse paid roughly $24 to win and $22 for a dollar double. You just don't get really punch on the free square like that. Yeah, we were on today, Marco Lou. We hit 2 races. We hit a 10-1 at Tampa today, and then we hit a 28-1 double. And then we looked at the rest of the card at about, I don't know, maybe 4 o'clock. And then we decided to stop the show early and do a turfway show. So I'm doing overtime. I think I might regret this. But you know what? I've been saying that we should. You guys been wanting me to do a turfway show. The wife is gone, so this was probably the time to do it. Hey, what's up, Jeff? I haven't seen Jeff today either. What's up, Bruin? Oh, Jeff's letting Jeff's letting work get in the way of his horses. Jeff, that's not even an excuse these days. I bet half the people in the chat room are at work or were at work. No, dildo. You guys are cutting into my Pornhub time. Now that I'm doing a live stream tonight, I'm not going to have the allotted 4 hours for Pornhub. Isn't that sad? We all know who Lisa Ann is. Yeah, my wife texted me and called to talk to Bentley on the speaker. And she was at Caesars Sportsbook at the time. Oh, fuck. Hey, what's up, Andrew? On break here. Wow. Oh, Jay, you're self-employed and watching? I don't know. I've been in some work meetings while sitting on the phone being quiet with someone else playing the ponies. I will say that. I'm not mentioning any names, but that's been known to happen. Let's see. I definitely want to get the tic-tac-toe boards going. I want to say that 2 just stalked. That 3 went wire to wire. And we got the 3rd race. And what do we got? We got 20 minutes. Man, I keep looking at the feed over there at Turfway, and I swear it looks like my feed just keeps freezing. Are these guys moving? I got one of these little... Oh, yeah, they're moving. Okay. All right, we do got a... What is this? 5,000 non-winners in 3 lifetime. The greatest level in all of horse racing. Oh, the 1 horse, Bad Rail last time he ran, asterisk. That was one of that whiteout snow conditions. That day is going to come up a lot, January 3rd or January 30th. I definitely want to see how some of these horses perform, because I think when I was marking up the form, it felt like I was doing that. I'll be in this race, but we'll see. 2 races ago, stalking closing day. So I do think he ran against the bias that day. 2 days ago, or 2 races ago, stalking closing day, average, average, average. 3 races ago at Press Style, it was a stalking closing day. 1 tick slower than the fastest winner, average, average. I did for probably the last couple years, been really liking Press Style route horses that show and are now coming to Turfway Park. That's been a huge angle for me in the last couple years. But he wasn't a speed horse at Press Style, so he doesn't quite fit. Let's see what else is here. The 2 horse coming out of that same snow day, Bad Rail. He had the rail. Still ran a pretty good race, but can't really judge because they just don't have the running positions anywhere. 2 races ago, it was a stalking day. He was a closer there. So he did improve figure-wise and running placement-wise in that next race. It does look off the pace. We got to make sure that we're not in a race with no speed. So far, none of these horses got any speed. The 3 horse, Bad Rail, stalking closing day last time he ran. He was well off that rail, so he was just an average, second average. Haven't been getting in position. 2 races ago, Bad Rail. He was in the 4 hole. Kind of hard for me to like from what I got him marked. The 4 horse is probably the favorite. Pretty much ran a pretty almost fastest winner of the day, stepping up a little bit here. I know they went wire to wire in the first race, but that horse was really good marked. I kind of want this track to play to the profile. I'm probably going to play this race again like it's stalking closing, but it might not be the smartest thing to do because we just seen 2 inside horses win. We've seen a horse go wire to wire in the only route race today. But I don't like getting away from my profiles too much unless I see more proof. Slow average, 2 races ago and 3 races ago, he was basically a fast horse running on a bad rail. I mean, he got some things to like, that's for sure. And these 2 races were at a higher level. I can definitely see why they're betting them. Oh, the 5 horse. Bad Rail last time he ran that same snow day. Was in position at the top of the stretch. All I can say is I think he ran against the bias and he was in position. 2 races ago, stalking closing day. Average, getting in position at the top of the stretch. I like that. 3 races ago, Bad Rail, stalking closing day. Didn't quite get in position. Average. Nothing's jumping out to me. And it does seem like there's very little speed in this race. 6 is going to come from the clouds if he comes at all. Hasn't got in position in his last 3 races. Last race he ran, he had a bad rail. 2 races ago, it was a bad rail stalking day, but he was a deep closer that day. That's why I gave him an asterisk. I don't think he had a chance to run well in his last 2 races. 3 races ago was at a higher level. He did get disqualified that race. What kind of... He's 17-1. That bad rail day where the fog, he was on the outside. So I probably like him the least of all the horses that ran on that bad rail day. We got another horse with very little speed. The 8 horse had a speed favoring track last race, slow average. I like that race. He kind of cut into the lead. He got in position. That was a 6 furlong race. Could this horse show speed at a mile? No, we got a lot of mile races of him. He's kind of a deep stalker to a closer. And he's been average. He's a little interesting, though. At least he's interesting. Yeah, what's up?
You just got the rest of the card marked email to you.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll change that out. Are you going to jump on, or are you just going to watch?
I'm gonna go pop in the shower, and I'll text you or call you when I'm ready to pop on.
All right. 8 does look a little interesting. He's 10-1. Nine raced in that same bad rail day. He did have the 4-hole. He's another horse with no speed, but he might be able to rate. I know I'm struggling. And then we got the 10 horse who's dropping. I went through this whole race and my biggest problem with this race is I'm having problems with the pace. It almost looks like this 4 could be a lone speed here. I'm not too interested in 2-1s. I wish I'd seen these running lines here. Trust me, I don't stay up to play turfway to bet on 2-1s. Turfway, you don't even feel sure unless you're keying off of someone over 10-1. I'm going to glance ahead to see if oh my God, Bentley, you're trying to get into everything right now. You're done. Next race is a 6 furlong. Is there a ticket that can be made? I still got a lot of time here. There's still 11 minutes. The next race does look a little bit more interesting. Definitely looks more interesting to me. I think I'm going to try to put together a double. It might look like a grenade ticket, though. I like this 7 next race at 8-1. I want to do something with him. I also like the 8 a little bit. And I like the 9 at 8-1. Let me make sure I got the right scratches next race. I wish I'd let me see the 4th race I want to look at. Who's scratched there? Just the 4. Next race looks good. Next race looks real good. Man, the 11 looks interesting. This looks like a next race looks like the turfway that I love. I kind of like the entire outside 7, 8, 9, 10, and even the 11 horse. God, I wish I had a single this race. Let me see if I can put a ticket together. Seven, 8, 9, 10, right? Do I even like the 6 at 30-1? Now we'll leave the 6 out. 7, 8, 9, 10. Eight's probably going to be the lowest of the 3. Let me just mark that. Come on, you guys can't expect that little puppy who's babied every freaking day just to be this starved of attention all day. That's my guy, man. That's my boy. Wow, are they really getting this close? No, they're just circling. We still got 7 minutes. The 4 to the 7, 8, 10. Wow. 7, 8, 9, 10. The lowest one. Oh, these are. No, I got exactas. Four to the 7 to the 8. Why do I feel like I'm missing a horse there? Because I do think the 11's in play. I do think the 11's in play. 10's going to be the absolute bomb that I could come back and leave out of this double. All right, I got to get an opinion of this race. I can definitely see the 4 going wire to wire, and the doubles to him aren't paying bad. I was interested in the 6, 21-1. I was definitely interested in the 6. And I was interested in the 8. Dude, this is a Turfway classic right here, this double. I'm going for a Rolex, I think. The 2 horse, I need the. I like the 2, but I need the rail to be bad. I don't know if I've seen enough proof that the rail is bad, though. I think the 4 could get the lead. I cannot shake this thought on this 6 horse. I'm thinking about doing this bet right here. Paul, you're going to beat me with the 5 in the 4th? Dude, the problem with Turfway is I go even bigger tickets at Turfway. As in more grenades there. It's like Turfway breaks the rules of most tracks for me. I definitely see the 4 going. The 4 could go wire to wire. If the 4 doesn't win, I kind of like the 6 and the 8. Let's see, 4 8, 4 to 11 is paying 59. The other ones are lower. Well, 4 to 7 is still paying 29 to 1. And 4 to the 9 is paying 23 to 1. I think I'm going to leave out the 8, even though the 8 is one of the horses. If I did these for $10, this would act as a solid saver that can make money. That's in for 40. That would be 40 bucks, 80 bucks. I would be in for 120. I don't even got to. Do I want to do that, or do I just want to bet the 6 and the 8 to win here? You know what? I'm going to win. 6 and 8 to win. I feel like I'm getting caught with too many combinations here, and I got a lot of races to do. I'm going to do 6 and 8 to win, and then I'm going to do those doubles with the 4. Because now I'm looking at it, I still like the 10. I like too many horses right now, and I'm all over the place. So I'm just going 6 and 8 to win. Let me get these doubles in before the race goes off, though. Four on top of the what we got? The 7, the 9, the 10, and the 11. 4 on top of the 7, 9, 10, 11. I got to leave off the 8. All right, and they're just now getting behind the gate. They're still kind of taking their time. So I'm not doing these doubles. I might regret not doing these doubles. I don't want to cross them off. I want to. To me, this race, I mean, the 4 gets the lead. To me, I don't even see the pace to weaken the 4. The 4's probably going to the rail, though. I usually don't like the rail. I think it's a stalking closing day. If it's a stalking closing day, everything else is wide open. I know we've seen a horse go wire to wire, though. Oh, they're off. Let's blow this up. I'm watching. 4 gets the lead like I thought. 8's sitting there in second. Hey, just don't get in a speed duel. Don't kill both of my options. Come on, 8. Or is that the 4 on the lead? Just finish it. I'll be alive to 4 horses. Well, I thought that 8 was dueling the 4. Did he just hit reverse? It did come in 4-9. I think I definitely made the right play. I was able to actually save myself a lot of money there. And I'm still alive to some doubles that got some potential. I was thinking that this could be a start of a Rolex ticket. But at the same time, I just had the warning bells in my head. Like, how does this 4 get tired? Mackey Company should have played the exacta. Oh shit! You should have played the. You gotta. I hope you got a place bet at least. Oh, don't tell me you wasted that horse, Mac. Oh my god. Yeah, you're like me. You don't want that $25 to $30 mutual for second. It does not feel fair when you get paid that much for running second. Dude, wasn't 9 on the radar? Didn't I say I wish I could see the replay of this 9 horse? That he could have been on the rail? You see what I mean about turfway? The horses are so untalented and really close together in talent. I don't want to say they're untalented. They're just fitting where they're just running where they're fitting, which they should. But when the bias is really there and it's the outside of the track, it makes it so much easier to key on the outside. I go wider tickets, but right now, so far today, just seeing the inside win the first 2 races and then this race, you almost might be a little gun shy for jumping that way. But all of these horses, The nine to me makes perfect sense of being able to run up in there. He had a speed favoring track last time. He got an asterisk. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong number. He had the bad rail day and he was in the 4 hole. You know, there's a 50-50 chance that he was pushed over and ran on that bad inside. He makes perfect sense. In fact, he's making me a little bit more excited about the rest of the day. You figured he wasn't a snow horse. You know, we heard of mutters. I've never heard of anyone says, I don't think a horse is a snow horse. What? Why isn't that a term in racing if we talk about mutters all the time? Why is there no breeding reports and no Tomlinson figures on horses that love the snow? I think that's a good question, actually. You know what, guys? I'm going to go mix myself a drink real quick. I think I feel like a drink. All right. I hope it's. You know what? That just looks like pure Coke. Maybe I didn't put enough Johnny Walker in it. Oh, not bad. All right. I can't be surprised about that result. Except I do want to know what that 4-3 paid. I know. What a poor guy. All he wants is a little bit of spoiled. Huh? Yeah, Parsons, if you want, you can Skype me. Do it with the Paul, not the handicapping. Do it with the Paul email. And I should be ready, so we'll try this again. I think I know what I did last time. All right, just a minute. Just a minute. Parsons, is that you with all that volume?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I was wondering what was all the. All right. There you go. All right. You could say something.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, I think we can hear you. We just got to find out if there's any feedback. I think I got all the back mics cut off this time. I think last time we tried to do it, it was my fault. I was going to go for the last race, Parsons. I should have thought it was going to be safe that you were in the shower because you got the worst luck of disappearing at just the right time before a monster hit. But it didn't work out. Can you hear me? Whoop, doesn't seem like he can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you, but there's a bad
Whoops, I'm sorry. I got to turn up this volume.
You're frantic saying, "Do you feel?"
All right. There we go. All right, everybody. This is Parsons.
Good on your end?
Let us know if there's any feedback. I don't think we should have a problem. Yeah, it might be a speed day at It might be a speed day at Turfway today. I don't know. I was really hoping that it'll come favoring the closers, like it has been. I should have pulled out the charts for the last 2 days before I jumped on. I should have pulled those out. Parsons, did you play Saturday on Turfway or no? Was Friday the last day you looked at it?
No, I played with you Sunday. I played with you Friday.
No,
Turfway.
Turfway.
Saturday. No, I haven't played Turfway in weeks.
Well, you played Turfway with me on Friday.
That was the last time I played with Turfway, I guess.
Let me see. I just want to pull these up. I want to see if Turfway has been as outside and everything. I just want to pull out Saturday and Friday's results real quick. Yeah, the 9 to 5 just went wire to wire. I don't know if you've seen that or you were still busy. 3-4. It was definitely off the pace. Stalkers and closers. A little bit everywhere.
Hey, what's up, Mizzou, man?
Let's see.
Hey, Jay, I saw Moose Sunday. He looks great.
3-6. Closers at a route. And 3-5 I want to look at. 3-5 was deep stalkers with one horse going wire to wire, but that pace was extremely slow. I don't know. We'll watch Turfway. I'm alive to 4 horses here.
Paul, are you getting echo on my end?
No, I'm not. How bad is the echo? And is that just
bad on my
is that just one person with the echo or just metal alloy? I don't know. You sound fine to
No,
me.
no.
Okay.
Okay.
It's bad on
It's
my
bad
end.
on my end.
Bad.
Bad.
Do you got any other speakers open or anything?
No, I've got my
No,
mute
I've got my
button
mute
on
button
the
on the
YouTube
YouTube
show, and
show,
everything
and
else is
everything
turned
else is
down.
turned
So
down. So
Mizzou Man says echo can't be helped unless one of them mutes to talk. You just want to hit mute until
and I
you're
got my
ready to
and I got my
talk?
headset on.
headset on.
How does everyone else figure out how to do this? So I'm alive to the 7, 9, 10, 11. Hopefully these are decent hits. I made a Johnny Walker Black with Coke. Probably a little too much Coke in there. Let's see, the double to the 2 is paying $5.50, so, and the double to the 4 is paying 6 to 1. I'm definitely happy with what I got. And I made a mistake. 8, the double to the 8 is paying $36. I wanted that double. These are for $1, right? Yes, $1. It was a 10 that I should have threw out, not the 8. The 10 is only paying $14. Wow, he's taking a lot of action. The doubles to the 7 is 23. The double to the 8 is 36. The double to the 9 is the one I want, 93 bucks. Or 93 to 1. We are going into the 4th race. You got any thoughts in this race, Parsons?
I think I would just let this double roll. I singled the 4 last race, so I'm alive to the 5 to the 11.
Oh, 5 and the 11. Who's the 5? A lot
And
of you guys like that 5 horse. Now I got to get to the right race, don't I? Who is the 5 here? Oh, Jesus Christ. I looked up at the Turfway feed and I just seen the bald dude, Ed, and I thought that was me. I was like, I don't look like that. I thought that was our feed. He threw me off for a second. Yeah, 5 definitely makes some sense here. Except he might be farther back than I would like here. It all depends on what trip he gets. If he's on the stalker side, I thought the 6 horse made a little bit of sense here for a speed horse, but then there's a few other horses that I think got a better chance. I like the 7. I really like the 8 and should have been alive to him. I think that was a mistake. I think I was looking at the 10 double, or they switched a lot. So, the 8's 3 to 1, huh? I can't do any protection with the 8. Nine I do like a little bit. The 10 I like. But I don't think that should have been a $14 double. I'm a little shocked by that. 12 as an upset too. I'm just going to let this race play out probably. Yeah, I was looking at Ed. I was like, that's not me. Parsons, you got to bring the energy, man. I'm getting tired here. You know, when we play at night, all I do is complain about how tired I am.
I've been up since 4:30 this morning. It's already past my bedtime.
Oh, shit. Turfway, we still got about 10 minutes to go. And I do want to glance ahead at this card. They wired 2 races already today at Turfway on the routes. I don't know if you were here for the first race, but that 3-horse probably should have been played. He was the best marked horse, and I didn't get a bet down, but I wasn't betting him. You said you handicapped the rest of the cards, so I'm gonna have to switch out this form, so I might as well do that now. You know what? Disco was. Oh, wait. I don't know if I know how to get into. Hey, person, who is Disco on Discord? 6421.
Paul, I still got that bad echo. Say that again.
Who's Disco on Discord? He told me to message him if I'm on, and I was gonna try to do that, but forget it. I got too much stuff. Let me get this back going. Wanted to see if you did that Oaklawn Park horse. That's what reminded me of this. Must be in the next race. Eight's now at 5-2. I think that's the wrong one. Thinking about doing just an exacta here for that 8-horse. Fifth race is a mile race. We got a claiming a starter allowance 5,000 there. I'm looking ahead to see if I want to do anything here. It is a mile race. They went wire to wire in the first two races. This Oaklawn horse does look pretty serious. He does have speed. Is there very much speed in this race? So far, all the route horses races they went. I might have just lost Parsons. I think we just lost you, Parsons. I think we just lost Parsons. For some reason, it's not working again. Six definitely. There does seem to be more speed next race, though. There's a lot more speed next race. 10 got some serious speed, too. That might be the an off the pace race there. It's one of those tricky allowance $5,000 races, though. You got horses bouncing all over in class. We still got about 3 minutes to Gulfstream. I haven't decided to do anything here. Hey Parsons, it's okay if the echoes are crazy. It seems slow anyways. Seven looks overmatched. Maybe I'm supposed to have headsets on too when I have another person on. Maybe that's the problem. I bet that is the problem. I think a lot of times when you see other people call into a show, I think they all got headsets on. I want to look up those doubles with the 8. I'm looking to do something with the 8 as a saver here. Probable's double. 6 to the 6 is paying huge, or 8 to the 6 is paying huge. 8 to the 2 is paying 25 to 1. 8 to the 9 is paying huge. 8 to the 10 is paying good. And they are getting close to the great. I'm going to throw in that double instead of the exacta. Come on. 2, 6, 9, 10. Two. Why aren't they letting me get the 2? 2 might be scratched next race. I'll just do the 6, 9, 10. I better be in the right damn race. Ah, I did nothing. I got none of it in. All right, I did nothing with the 8 saver. I am just alive to the 4 horses I was always alive to. I didn't do the exacta with the 8, nor did I do the shit. Come on with this 10. Boy, don't let this 2 win. If this 2 wins, I'm going to be rethinking how I think this track is playing. Come on, 9. Get him. Get him. Get him. Got him. I think we got it with this 9 horse. I think we got it with this 9 horse. I think 9 got it. Was there a late scratch or something? Wait a minute. Was 9 the exact, was 9 the double that I liked but I left off? Wait a minute. I'm getting nervous here. Dude, I'm starting to feel drunk too, Rex. Was there a late scratch? Because I don't remember looking at this will pay and seeing this double only paying $13. I mean, I got it 10 times and I'm going to be profitable so far, but for some reason I thought that double was paying more than that. I thought 10 was the horse and I thought that was paying $14. I'm so freaking confused right now. This is why I'm 49 years old and I still need to take naps. It came in 92511. Jay is saying the 9 is about a $900 horse for him. Nice hit, 9. Or nice hit, Jay. Oh my God, I need to go to sleep. Yeah, I get drunk super fast. But for some reason, I think I looked at the payouts and I was complaining about the payout on the 10. I think it was the 9 that I was always looking at. So when the 9 won, I mean, I got it. I pick up $130, but it wasn't worth all the yelling. It wasn't worth all the yelling in the other room. I thought it was a big hit. I knew I threw out the 8. Well, wait a minute. That 8 I thought was paying. Wait a minute. What was I looking at? I am so confused. Can someone help me out? Was there a late scratch during that race? Is that why the double payouts aren't what I remember? The 1 was scratched. And the 4 would, no, there wasn't a late scratch. This is a 4th race. I'm just confused, that's all. I'm just a confused person. Mizzou Man got the daily double and exacta. Nice hit, Mizzou Man. Jay hit around for $900. Nice. Looks like Jared hit. I guess it's okay that I got shut out because I was looking to protect. I thought I was on bigger hits than that. So I was looking to protect with the 8, and I'm glad I didn't get any of that in. That would have just been wasted money. Dude, it is getting warm in here. I'm going to turn off the fan, but if the fan doesn't work, the next option is taking off my clothes. So let's hope the fan works. How to fake today? Hit the double 2. Mizzouman had the double to the 1-8. Hey, Mizzouman, was I always look? You got a lot of the same doubles I had, except for the 1. Was I looking at those doubles wrong? Oh, I guess the 1 and the 6 I didn't have. Oh, I didn't have the 8 either. Hey, C Money, we're going to have to ban me after dark. I can't handle being up this late. I needed a nap. I'm not supposed to be cheering for 13-1 doubles. Oh, was I looking at the stuff for the next race, and that might have been what got me confused. I'm probably getting my 2 payoff legs mixed up. All right, that's what it. I'm going to say that's what it is, and act like I always knew that. All right, we got the 5th race at Turfway Park, and we finally seen a race that looked like old Turfway Park. We seen that wide move coming from nowhere. The horse is on the inside getting tired. Hey, Damian Jones, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for being a team player, man. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Oh, Jay, you're at Fauner, huh? You play Fauner Park? I've never touched that track. I think that's Trotters, isn't it? Fauner? Well, I'm glad you guys are hitting some nice tickets. Hopefully they get a bit more juicier. But we don't mind nickel and diming them. We don't mind nickeling and diming them. We just don't. I just don't stay up till 10 o'clock hoping to get 7 to 2s and 9 to 5 doubles home. Ugh. We want to see some of these turfways with some 14 to 1s on up coming home. That's what we want to see. We got what, 3 more races? The 5th? No, we got 4 more races. There's still time for some spectacular Turfway Park payouts. Nipple nipping. Oh, Fauner is okay. That's right. Fauner is the because now I'm trying to picture their logo in my head. I think they got the 3 horses' heads outlined for Fauner Park. I've never played Fauner Park. I have no idea where that's even at. So we got enough races, and I hope they're mostly routes today. So for the most part this year, I've mostly been interested in the routes at Turfway. I seem to be having better luck when I play on the route races. Looks like we got 2 of each though. We got allowance of $5,000 race right here. And I do like what I do about just doubling this price right here. I don't have a bunch of because I haven't been playing Turfway Park every day. I don't have the collection of racing forms to go back and look up some of these races to see what quality they were running against. My biggest thought is probably the 7 is stepping up way too much because he's just a straight $5,000 claimer so far. You know, you got like horses like this 8 horse who just ran a $40,000 race, $8,000 race, a starter allowance 6,000, which should be like pay like 12. So to me, he has a pretty big edge over like a horse that's just been running straight 5,000. Even this 10 horse, I am in the right race, right? 5th race. This 10 horse, you know, he's been running 40, 16, 25, 12. He's only able to be in this race today because of his last race, him dipping for the tag. He did run against the speed favoring track, couldn't get the lead that day. We might have to worry about the health issue, but you know, this horse got some back class to lean on to. That 2 races ago at Turfway Park, the rail was bad. He was in the 11 hole, but he went too fast to win. He looks interesting to me. You just got to figure out if you really think because of his last race at a lower level, was that a health issue or he's still okay. He did run against the speed favoring track though. 2 questions. What would you say is a quick return? 2 races for horses these days. Hey Billy, just for me, I don't worry about a horse that I can go back 3 months and don't get that worried on form. And I don't look at workouts, so I start questioning when it gets farther back than 3 months. A quick turnaround. When I first started playing in the 90s, they used to run horses back. I don't know if trainers just changed on their philosophy or horses got weaker now. Back then, horses used to come back more off of 7 days or less layoff. It used to be considered a positive. Nowadays, for some reason, I see a lot of new players, especially seeing a horse that comes back in a week or less and calling it a negative. It wasn't that long ago before that was considered a real positive. Uh, I never notice quick returns because I don't look at the dates that way. And I honestly don't let a horse that only raced within the last 2 or 3 months bother me. A 2 or 3 month layoff does not bother me, myself. I know all the handicapping books tend to say a 30-day layoff is where you start to get worried. I honestly don't feel like that's ever been a part of my consideration. Jerry does not like the 47-day layoff. It was almost funny because I never realized that people's opinion changed on the 10 or less day wheelback. I didn't really notice that was a thing that people were thinking that was negative until I started playing online. I've been operating for most of my playing days thinking it was a pretty big positive. And this is the first route race where I've seen a lot more speed. I kind of think my contenders myself are the 2, 6, 9, 10 here. 2 did get scratched. That was a double that I was trying to put in, and I didn't realize he got scratched. Okay, he got scratched. I do remember that's what slowed me down, and I'm grateful. So that did get rid of one of the speed horses that I was I'm actually happy he got scratched. To me, my best marked horse in this race is hands down this 6 horse. And if the track's favoring speed, I think he should have a pretty big edge here. What is he at? 3-1. 3-1. Not that exciting. The other horse that I think got speed, and I hope the 6 and the 10 does not hook up, is this 10 horse. The 10 horse was the horse that I was pointing out. You really got to explain his last race. Then who was the other horse that I was considering on a contender here? The 9. I think 9, if I remember right, was just a closer here. Six to 1. The 9 had a bad rail on a closing day. He kind of ran with the track that day. Maybe I'm not as crazy about him as I thought. The 8's definitely getting some class relief. Five makes a little bit of sense at 9-2. I think it was 6 and 10 that I really want to play. And then the two closers that I like a little bit is the 8 and the 9. How are they getting that close to the gate? We still got 8 minutes. I'm going to look ahead to the 6th race to see if I can do something with this these horses. I want to see if I can do something with the double. We got another turfway race with very little speed. Is that going to be a 6-horse race or a 7-horse? There's no scratches next race. Four's coming off a year layoff. 5 definitely looks interesting to me. He's stepping up. He's going from maiden claiming 30 to allowance. What allowance is this? Allowance 33, now winners of 2 lifetime. I like the 5, but he might not be enough just to rely on him. 7 definitely looks interesting, but he's going to be the favorite. I got to remember to leave this on so I can look at these doubles. Oh, okay, we're there. Holy shit, a 3-5 double? Oh, wait. No. Let's see. 6 is the favorite. 3-1, so he would be the lowest double. 6-5 is paying 60-1. 6-7 is paying 10-1. Ah, that's kind of weak. That's a 10. 6 to the 5 was playable. 6 to the 7's not playable. Let's see, the 8 and 9 to the 7, those would be the low ones. 77 and 74-1. Why are those paying so high? They're only 13 and 12-1. I'll be better off paying the double there than the win. $6-5 is paying 56-1. So 6-10 is the only one of those I can't bet. I'm betting these doubles here. Double. 10, 8, 9 to the 5 and 7. And then I can play a 6 to the 5. 6 is still 3-1. I'm going to play some exactas too. 6 on top of the 7, 8, 9. Exactas. No, it's not 6 on top of the 7, 8, 9. It's 6 on top of the... Six on top of the 8, 9, 10. Who's a 7? Yeah, no, I don't like the 7. 6 on top of the 8, 9, 10. I was just getting ready to say if this 6 stays at 3-1, I'm willing to bet him at 3-1 just to win. I don't think I'm willing to bet him at 5-2 or less. I'm going to hold off on doing that win ticket. And I need to write these down. 8, 9. Boy. 8, 9, 10 to the 5, 7. 6 to the 5. Those are the doubles. And a 6 on top of the 8, 9, 10 exacta. Ronnie's saying go for the trifecta. All 6 on top of the 7, 8, 9. Hey, what's up, Cherry Drink? On the big screen. Dude, we were on vacation and I was looking at YouTube videos and my YouTube came in the suggestion. I'm so used to watching it on these cloudy ass monitors. I was watching on a 4K and I was shocked how good the show actually looked. Even my blind self could see that it was looked pretty good in 4K. Dude, Cherry got me to do, or Cherry Drink, Disco got me to do this tonight. He's the one that pushed, and I don't even see him here tonight. What's up with your boy over there? I think he's 4621 in Discord. Maybe you don't know that he's Disco on the chat. Hey, what's up, Greg? Come on, I would love to see if this 10 could clear. This is the first race where no one cleared. You know, I wouldn't mind if it came in 6-10 or 10-1, but I don't want these two killing each other. This looks like they're hell intent on killing each other. If they kill each other, I need the 8 or 9 to come up. And they are not going to get... Jesus Christ, those two horses are far back. The hell are they doing? 5's getting the perfect trip here. I got to walk. My 6 is... or my 10 is struggling. are these idiots doing? This is turfway. Oh my God, they're just killing each other. I don't get this right at all. Do you guys know where you're at? Wow, 5 just got a perfect trip. Man, that pace was ridiculous at Turfway. 24, they went around the turn in 22 and 4. Where the hell was this 8 and 9? What was the pace on the earlier races today? Was that a okay? Perry Oots just did that to spite me there. Freaking Perry Oots, Jesus! I'm sorry I highlighted you in yellow, but you deserved it. I got to look at the charts today because I think that pace was ridiculous today. They went 24 seconds. They went 24, 46, and 4. The first race where the 3-horse went wire, he went 24 and 4, 49. 46 was absolutely ridiculous. And in that other route race, they went 24 and 1, 47, 4. What kind of horses were in that race? That was a third race. What kind of horses were in that third race? That was fast, but that was still about overall 7 lengths slower than this length at the first 2 calls. Those are just 5,000 non-winners of 3. What was this? Starter allowance, right? Starter allowance 5,000. I said I thought this was going to be a meltdown race, possibly. This horse got a perfect trip. I guess way to go, Perry Oots. I mean, you got a perfect trip there. You sat there in the gravy spot. You pounced and kept the... Wow, all this back class on this horse means absolutely nothing. That's just a race that I couldn't have hit. I like the 8 and 9 better than the 5. I don't feel like I did anything wrong other than just being completely wrong. He hasn't really been getting in position his last few races. There was some things. His marks weren't good. His marks weren't good. He hasn't. I still like him better than the 5 horse though. This is another horse, other than last race, been having problems getting in position. I knew he was going to be back a mile. Yeah, I just couldn't hit that race. I'm not even going to blame it on the fast pace because I thought the 6 and the 10 could hook up. I want to see them come out of the gate. I'm hoping I can see an excuse on this 8 or 9, but I really don't think there was. I just think I was completely wrong. I mean, even though they were back a million lengths, I kept telling myself, this is turfway. It'll be okay. I thought the front end horses were all dead. Yeah, 8 had nothing. And 5 just looks like he's waiting to be passed and he still had enough. Okay, I just didn't understand that race. I just didn't understand that race. I'm just completely wrong there. Oh, hey, Richard, yes. Uh, I've always said it, and it's part of the reason why I it's part of the reason why I'm a little shy to broadcast to do live shows on Turfway. It's either I have a monster big day or I'm dead cold. Part of the reason is you're able to go bigger tickets, like wider tickets here. I mean, nothing's on the payoff side's been spectacular today. Actually, for Turfway Park, this has been extremely boring payouts. There's a lot of cards at Turfway where the lowest price horse is 10 to 1. Uh, this is a track where it's probably responsible for more of my Rolex days than any other track, Turfway Park, in the past. You know, it's just a track where I have a history. It's a dangerous track for a lot of people because you got to include that extra horse a lot of times. So I do go wider tickets. Like at Gulfstream, I very rarely go like a 3x4 double. At Turfway, it can be routine me going for a 3x4 double. Uh, their average payout is probably, I don't have the statistics, but it's probably on the higher side of most tracks around the country, I would guess. But yeah, the play style does change quite a bit at Turfway. Uh, but that's not the excuse this race. This race, I was just wrong. I mean, other than that 3 horse in the first race that won at 11 to 1, I think this has been the second highest price today. $11. That's low at Turfway. Donald is saying the 5 had the best 2-month buyer. Hey Jared, man, you need to. You people want to see these. People want to get that mojo you working with, man. You they've been noticing your 2 or 3 weeks run been huge. Matt Dale's talk. I think he's talking about the 5 horse. Yeah, I mean he has put together a good year. I mean I can't argue with that. I mean from 2020 and 2021, I mean he won 3 out of 7 races. He broke his maiden at maiden claiming 40,000. Then he went up to probably a too high level allowance 50,000. But then he won. Yeah, he won it. He earned nice speed figures. Look, I was just wrong that race. I don't got a problem being wrong. Hell, I admit I'm going to be wrong a solid 70% of the time. I'm not even trying to fool you by saying I'm going to be wrong at least 75% of the time. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's in good form. I thought he was doing it against the. I just wanted to had him as one of the top horses at this level. I mean, I just didn't like him to win the race. I was just wrong. If you liked him, you got a solid 9-2 price. Hey, thank you, Cherry Drink. Thank you for the super chat. Dude, I was talking about how fun a few years ago playing on Discord was on Turfway. That was a highlight, man. That's still some of my best memories playing with you and Caleb every night at Turfway. That was a fun year. Uh, Guy on the ground, a lot of the regular guys. In fact, I don't know if you know, Cherry, I was so worried. So I made an announcement when they took away and redid the track. I said, I'm done with Turfway. There's no way I can justify playing in the evenings to my wife. Uh, I had a good run at Turfway, but it came to an end. And I want to say I sat out 3 or 4 days, probably opening week. And I just kept saying, this looks just like the old Turfway to me. It looks just so I started playing. I was willing to give up completely on Turfway. And Parsons and I played a bit. We got off to a nice start, and I'm showing a profit so far. But then I haven't been having the energy to play every night there. So I haven't been playing it like I used to. I've been keeping track of everything, but I haven't been playing it like I used to. But I was sweating bullets when I thought I was done playing that track forever. But for every time I played it, it seems like old Turfway. Oh, Jared, do you hang out on Discord too? Oh, let's see. I'm still hoping to find something at Turfway. I'm still not sure how I'm looking at this track right now. That race made sense to me that they were going to close, other than the winner. I didn't care for the winner. I guess in hindsight, he makes sense. I just questioned his class. Where are we going? We're going into what, the sixth race, right? Another route race, huh? And I think the 5 just stalked there in the gravy trip the whole way around. So I don't think anyone closed today at Turfway. I think it's been Speed and Stalker so far. I'm missing the 9, that 9 horse that closed out that double. He closed, but I want to say that was a sprint race. I want to say that was the 9. That was the horse that closed. All right. I don't know if Cherry's still here, but I wanted to ask if they're going to start doing their evening streams again with the live racing. I know they took a bit of a break over there at On the Wrong Lead, if you guys haven't checked them out already. God, my eyes are so blurry. Let's see, we got the mile race, 33,000, allowance 33,000, now winners of 2 lifetime mile race. So far at these mile races, I'm not seeing that coming from super far back. Thursdays and Fridays. This one horse, Stalking Day, last time he ran, slow average. I gave him an asterisk for being too far back. 2 races ago, I thought the rail was bad. Stalking Closing Day. Should have gave him an asterisk for the bad rail. 3 races ago, another bad rail day. Stalking Closing. I don't know why you gave him an asterisk 3 days ago. He was a closer on a Stalking Closing Day, and he was in the 7 hole. I don't like that asterisk there. I think he ran with the bias there. Oh, the 2 horse, Stalking Day, last time he ran, I gave him an asterisk. He was too far back to win. 3 horse, bad rail, last time he was in the 9 hole. He barely looked interested in that race. 2 races ago, Stalking Closing Day, he was just slow, average. Force coming off a year layoff. Why do I feel like Oh, because I looked at the doubles here. I was trying to get alive to the 5 horse and the 7 horse. That's right. This is that 7 horse field. 5 horse, I like. I think he might have. It's dangerous for me to put him on the lead, but I didn't think there was much in this race. I thought maybe the 2 might want the lead. If the 2 doesn't got the lead, I kind of liked the 5 earning these triangles on a bad rail closing day where he had the bad rail. He won against the bias. He still won. I thought there was upside, but he broke his maiden, so I didn't want to just rely on him. He's 7-1. I still like him. The 6 might have some pace pressure here. Another horse that technically never been on the lead. Someone's going to have to get the lead this race. I think the best bets are the 3, the 5, or the 6. Might have the best chances. I wouldn't hold myself to that statement, but that's what I think. The 7 I was also trying to get alive too, but he's, what is he, 3-1? They're betting this 3 down to 7-5. I did not see that. He ran in a grade 3 race a while back. But then he couldn't win allowance non-winners of 2. He couldn't win another allowance non-winners of 2. He couldn't win a 1X. Although a 1X race, a 1X horse probably beats these horses. He couldn't win an optional claiming 25. He wasn't even the favorite in those non-winners of 3 or non-winners of 2 lifetime allowance races. He wasn't even the favorite. He didn't get any bump off of that grade 3 race. If I did something here, probably focusing on the 5, 6, 7 is probably what I want. The next race is optional claiming 50,000. It's probably a race I want nothing to do with. How do we have a 6 furlong race with almost no speed? Wow, whoever gets the lead in the next race might have something good. There is 0 speed in that race. You know what? I want to look at a replay real quick. I want to see what happened to this 4 horse in the next race. American Tattoo. Wait, no, this is a raw horse. Wait a minute. Oh, it's the 5 horse that I wanted to see it on. It's the 5 horse. Five horse is a replay I wanted to watch. He would have been the 6 horse this race. You guys can't see the replay. I want to see if this horse was on a rail. I got that at being a bad rail day. He would have been the 6 horse. No, he did not get the rail. All right, how do I get out of this video now? That's a 6 furlong race. Who the fuck gets this? A 6.5 furlong. Dude, I still want to say this 5 could get the lead there, even though I don't like that replay. Give me this. Give me this. Dude, that's what I like this race. 5, 6, 7 to the 5, 7 is what I'm thinking about doing. Five to win. The fuck? I don't get why this pin can't write. I'm gonna jump in on that double. Five, 6, 7 to the 5, 7. And 5 to win. Five to win. That's all I'm thinking about here. Billy F is saying the 3 is getting bet down because of his buyer rating. Yeah, I just don't like buyer ratings, but yeah. But you don't like him to win either. Yeah, I can see him getting bet down. I could see everyone seeing that grade 3 race. I just don't think he'll be anywhere near the lead. I was hoping to just let my 5 lope around because I got the win ticket on the 5, but I'll be happy with the 5 or the 6. 5, 6, 7 here. I was really hoping this 5 could get the lead for a little bit. What kind of pace are we looking at? 24 and 4. This is on the slow side. This is what I expect at Turfway. So this is not a crazy pace. In fact, I think I like where all my 3 horses are. Oh! I think this is all over. I think I can go to the bathroom. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, I honestly can't even complain about that. 3-horse was able to run him down. I got exactly what I wanted. Three, 6. I think the inside horse got third. Ugh. Yeah, that 3. I kind of thought the 3 wouldn't win the race when we seen that early pace. I really liked my position at the top of the stretch, and then that just fell apart. And my 5 got third. Ugh, that's ugly. That's ugly. Why can't I fill this stupid lighter? Oh, that's brutal. Wait a minute. Mizzouman's alive to a $257 double. Good luck. Yeah, when you get beat by a race like that by a horse that you were playing against, there's nothing you can. I can't even complain about that. I'm glad I didn't box the 5, 6, 7 exacta box or something like that. I'm less upset about missing the double. The beat to me would have felt a lot worse if I would have boxed the 5, 6, 7 there. How to Fake Today is alive to the 710. So if the 7 wins, you and Mizzouman can hit. Oh, no, you're not alive to. Okay, I thought you were saying you're alive to a $257 double. Well, actually, you and How to Fake Today can hit the 7 and the 10. Yeah, today these payoffs at Turfway are on the dud side of things. They are not what you want to stay up late playing at Turfway Park. Hey, Cherry Drink, did you get the letter for showing races, or have you guys been showing races? I already got my cease and assist letter. We've already got shut down. Boy, I was really happy at the start of this race when this 3-horse got shuffled back. And I seen the clock. When I seen the clock and all of my contenders were right there and they weren't really dueling with each other, like I said, this is a beat that I cannot complain about at all. There's some beats that you want to complain about. For me, this is one that I can't complain about. Three came from dead last. He came from about 8 to 10 lengths off to catch us. Well, if you were looking that far back, you could really see this three's horse's legs starting to move, though. That's a pretty impressive acceleration he did. Did 6 get tired, or did the... Six started to slow down right here. He's in quicksand. He did get tired. 5 did a nice job coming back to get third. I thought 5 was dead. That's a handicapping job that I'm not embarrassed about. I just got beat by a horse that I was trying to play against. Three even got a little bit of bumping. He even got a little bit of bumping by the 4 horse. Yeah, he was just the best horse there. Jared says his winning percentage is 56.8 according to his stats today. Those days are fun. I think on the earlier show we hit our first 2 races. I want to say we hit our first 2 races. I want to say at one time today we were at 100%. And if I didn't jump into Turfway today, I did cash 1 ticket for $130 today at Turfway. Not a crazy amount. I don't want to look at it. I'm probably still up today. I'm at the worst. I'm probably even. I don't think I'm. No. With that $130 hit, so I think I hit for over $600 in tickets today. I might even be up 100. I don't know. I don't want to look at it. But if I didn't play Turfway, I could have slept and got myself a little paycheck today. Yeah, that 10 to 1. You know what? The biggest problem I did at earlier today, I did not bet that 10 to 1 right. I should have either bet a little bit more on him to win, or I should have played the exacta both ways and just wheeled him first and second. I only had $20 on him to win. But I only put 50 in the race, but I had 20 of it on him to win. It wasn't a bad hit, but it didn't move the ball as much as I probably should have pretty much been able to secure the day with just that hit. But I wasn't that aggressive. And then that double I hit, remember I got shut out of the second half of the double? And I only had the double for $10. I would have had it for 20. But then if I had it for 20, half of it would have been on a missed punch part of the ticket because I was going to play the 6 a little bit more, not the 5. So I can't really complain about not having that. But basically, I hit all my bets on small bets today. In fact, I don't think I went for a single ticket today. I don't think I made a moderate bet today. I think I've been playing everything on the low side. I can't think of going for a single race today. You should just bet win. Yeah. Oh, you say I should just bet $50 like you did on them and pocket $550? What did he pay? I keep saying he paid $22. What did he even pay? Did I make more money than I thought I did? I didn't even look at it. What was that? The 5th race? I didn't even look at that payoff. I never take my money out the account. I only pay myself quarterly, so half the time I don't even look at what I'm winning or losing. Oh, he paid 23 bucks to win. Oh, $50. I was thinking $40. I was thinking $40. I was doing the math for $40. And I was like, wow, that sounds wrong to have $40, but that's right. You said you had 50 to win on them. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it was a race that I definitely liked and I knew I wanted to play, but I didn't feel like it was one of those anti-bets, see what happens. That's what it was. And Gulfstream, that second half of the card just turned to shit. I think we would have did okay if we played it, but probably wouldn't have hit that late double. It only paid 13-1, so probably best that I went away. Let's see. We still got a lot of time at Turfway, and I think we got 2 more races, so there's still enough time to pull out a nice hit and have a winning day. And in fact, we don't even play till the late double most of the time on the shakeup. We like to sandbag all day, then just crush that late double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all we got is 7 and 8. I think we got a route and a sprint, if I'm not mistaken. I already went through this race. I was trying to get alive to the 5 and the 7. The 1 is the horse you got to beat, and he's 3 to 5. Who is this 1 horse? This is a race in the category that I tend not to like. Optional claiming 50,000. I wish there was more $5,000 claimers today. Okay, I remember handicapping this race. Help me out, guys. Who do you like to get the lead here? Now, I have a prejudice against route to sprint horses. I hate that angle. In a way, some of the faster horses in this race looks like some of the routers. But I hate that angle so much. I wanted to play the 5 horse. I don't know if I love the bet, but at least he's 8 to 1. I see about 10 races on his thing, and he's never had the lead, so it's dangerous for me to say I want him on the lead. Because every time we try to play these stalkers in a field like this, they just tend to stalk and not get the run that I want. But to me, at the price, he's still worth it. Let's see, Mizzou Man, you guys are all over the place. Mizzou Man is saying the 4-2 gets the lead. And I know the 4 is a route horse. And 4 has had the lead, so it's in his nature to get the lead. But I like playing against these damn horses. I shouldn't say I like playing against a horse like this because he is 24-1. And if he wins, it's just my prejudice it's not good to be prejudiced, I guess. I don't guess. I know it's not good to be prejudiced, but I'm saying prejudice as in prejudice against route to sprint. So someone's going to clip that and make me look like a real ass. Can the 2 horse get the lead? The 2 horse last time he ran, he did have a bad rail, so I can excuse that race. 2 races ago, it was a route race. He did go too fast to win and earned my best marks. 3 races ago, he was 4x3 at a sprint. Then he was 4x1 at a sprint. But then he was 4x7 as a sprint. I can't trust him. He's a horse that, oh no, I'm looking at the 3, not the 2. The 2 horse is this route horse. I'm sorry, I messed up. Who else of you thinks so? Matt Dale says the 3 looks shaky. Yeah, I was trying to put him on the lead. I'm shaky on that too. I kind of agree with you, Matt. Jared is saying the 5 could go wire to wire. I'd like to think that too. I'm probably going to play that, but I don't believe it. Who else thinks someone should get? John says the 2 should improve off this race. Oh, sorry, Nick C. Thank you for the super chat. I was so far up, I did not see that. Thanks a lot again. Nick C., you've been coming in strong, man. Every show, thank you. I really appreciate the support, man. Yeah, I even watched the 5's last replay. That was the horse that I was hoping got pinned on the rail. He didn't. He was in the middle of the track. He doesn't have the excuse of being in the 4-hole and getting pinned on the rail. I watched that replay also. Let's see. Justin is saying the 4 might got the lead. We already got someone saying that. So another vote for the 4. Jay is saying the 4 and the 11. 4 looks like the popular horse. How to Fake Today says 7 could get the lead, but he has a question mark. The horses I was trying to play to was the 2 and the 7. Or I'm sorry, the 4 and the 7. Oh my God. When we handicapped this race, when I thought I went through, I stopped at the 9 in the 1A. I did not realize there was more horses. The 10 horse is another route horse. The 11 actually had the lead before. And he actually came from 1 pace off to win. Well, then he dropped back to 4 lengths off. He came from 2 by 1, then 2 by 4. He went fast for the first call. I'm wondering if I should even play this race. I don't feel like I'm understanding. I'm wondering if I'm just trying to make something happen that's not there. That's almost where I feel like I'm at right now. No one thought the 6 could get the lead here. 6 is almost, I don't know if I believe the 6 could get the lead either. That's kind of handicapping 101. If you don't understand where the speed's coming from, you probably don't understand the race. I definitely want to play the last race today. I definitely want to play that race. Hopefully there's some value in it. I might not be able to put together a double though. Oh, there might be a 30-1 that I like in the last race. That's a route race. $5,000 claim. Hold up. I got to look at this. I'm wasting too much time. We got 5 minutes to race 7. I do like this last race. The 2 looks a little bit interesting. 20-1 morning line. 4's probably going to be get a bet. What track is LRC? That's not Laurel. I thought Laurel was LRL. What is LRC? Someone help me out with what LRC is, what track? LRC is Remington. No, LRC is not. I don't think it's Remington. I think Remington is RP, isn't it? It is Laurel Racecourse. Why did I always think Laurel was LRL? Maybe that's how I've been coding in Laurel forever. I'm interested in the 6 in the last race. That's a positive. I definitely want to play a little bit to the 6. He's 30-1. I like some bombs in the last race. And I do like the 12. I like the 12. He's 3-1. I definitely want to play something with the 8. That's Perry Oots. I want to use the 6. Let me see something. Does anyone feel like they understand this 7th race? Someone give me a pick for this 7th race here. The 8 is scratched in the 9th. Wait a minute. The 8 is scratched in race 9. We don't have race 9. You guys are talking about something else. You guys are talking about something else. Oh, Los Al. Can someone help me? Does someone got a real angle in this race right here? This is not my comfort level. If I do anything, it's probably just the 5 and the 7. Jared 2, 8, 10, 4, 6. Joe is liking the deuce here. Case G is saying, God, you guys are all over the place. I don't even see a popular horse here. I'm going to do a small double ticket, but if I'm right about this double, it's going to pay boxcars. 457 to the 26812. This is what I'm calling. I feel like gambling here. I'm doing it small because even if I'm wrong here, I definitely want to play the last race. 457 26812. I'm going to do those for $5. Just a small play bet here. They're getting behind the gate and they're starting to load. Joe really likes the 2 in this spot. I don't think my opinion is worth a shit in this spot. I more so want to play to the next race. I guess I kind of don't understand this one being. I don't have a problem with this one winning. I got a huge problem with him being 3 to 5. I don't understand the 3 to 5 bet. I just want the lead. I think whoever gets the lead here could be extremely dangerous. And I'm getting what I want with the full horse. Billy, I'm almost done. Boy, every horse in this race has a shot. Wow, nice job. I should have listened to all of you guys that said the 2. I think 2 was kind of the consensus pick. I think the 2 was kind of the consensus pick in the chat room. Oh, Case G, you're answering LCR. Okay, is lost. I can't say that word. I knew it wasn't Laurel. By the way, that 3 ran pretty damn good. He did get second. more inside horses today than I'm comfortable. I see more horses today at Turfway running on the inside. Dude, 3 looked like a winner for almost 2 whole seconds. What? Why did I even? Wait a minute. Is 2 and 3 the best marked horses in the race? Hearts. Marked better than 4. Marked better than the 5. Marked better than the 6. Marked better than the 1. Marked better than the 7. Ten was marked pretty good, but triangles are not as good as hearts. Marked better than the 11. Did anyone notice that before the race? Did anyone notice that the 2 and the 3 were the best marked horses in the race? If you had to say which were the 3 best horses in the race marked wise, it's in this order: 3, 2, 3, 2, 10, and then this horse 3 races back: 3, 3, 2, 10, 5. I suck at my own system. I suck at my own system. Justin boxed the inside. Hey, Justin, are you saying that you noticed those hearts and boxed it? Why? I know a lot of you too. I know a lot of you guys like the 2 because two seem to be the most popular horse in the consensus. 2's not anything special in odds. He's 5-2. I'm scared to look at what this 3 horse looked at because I think this 3 horse was probably 20-1 or higher. 20-1 morning line. What did he go off at? Oh, he only went off at 8 to. Wait a minute. No, those are the odds of the next race. Those are the odds in the next race. He went off at like 30-1. By the way, Justin, that's a real nice hit. That's a hit where I'm a little jealous. Did Jared, did you hit the super there? I definitely want to watch his replay. I was so caught into not liking route horses that I didn't play the marks. I was so caught up with that thought. Boy, three ran a really nice race. I was walking back and forth, and I didn't know where he came from. I didn't realize that the three was just stalking in fourth right there. Three's running a really nice race. And two, you can see that two is loaded. Three got a little bit unlucky that the two got out so easily. If two would have hesitated or not got through that hole, three would have won that race. Two was much the best though. Hey, Mizzou man, are you saying damn that three because you had him to win? I'm trying to figure out, or did he mess up your tickets? Paul, your eight is a $218 double for anyone that is that going into this next race? I should have just listened to you guys and played the damn. I should have just looked at the best marks. Let's see. I bet $2. Some of those horses are probably paying good. Let's see what these are paying. Let's see. I got to go to the eighth race though. And this is the last race. I'm burnt out. 2 to the 12 is only paying 13 to 1. 2 to the 8 is paying 200 to 1. Wow. 2 to the 6 is paying 159 to 1. And 2 to the 2 is paying 65 to 1. Yeah, three of these tickets are monsters. Even with the two. I bet if I would have hit this, if one of these would have won and one of these would have won, I bet on a $5 ticket, that might have been a quarter of a Rolex day right there. That could have been probably where I don't even know. I didn't look at the probables. Two was 5 to 2 last race. So that means I knew I wanted to play this last race, and I know I want to get into some bombs. I guess I'm willing to risk a winning day into possibly being a break even or even a bit of a loser day. Because I think I'm going to bet this race. Jay is alive to the 3, 8, and 9 for $5. Hey, Jared, you know what? I've been watching those stupid Invicta's home shopping watch categories. Do they make a new watch every day? I swear to God, they make a new watch every day. I still like that they have $2,000 watches that are gold tone, goldish. Fake gold with diamonds on them. Okay, so Donald, you're live to I think some of the horses I'm rooting for there. Or are you? Maybe you're not. I wanted to live vicariously through your ticket. Nope, you skipped the 2. You do have the 6, so I'll be living a little bit through your 6. You do have the 8 also. Oh, this last horse was the 12. The 12's nothing. The 12's just chalk. That's not going to pay anything. Dude, Jared, are you really a Victa fan? You can't be a Victa, man. A Victa dude does have quite a lot of fans though. You're really a big fan of Victa. You love those what are they? 54, 56 mil watches? Watch isn't a self-defense tool at the same time. If you get mugged, you can always beat them with your watch. They love, you must be a fan of giant watches. They are not known for being small or subtle there at Invicta. Oh, you know what? You're saying, wait a minute, wait a minute, maybe those are not Invicta watches. Invictus. You'll drown if you fall in the water. Dude, you'll have one big giant bicep. Let's see. Let's take a look at this last race because I did go through it pretty quick. I love the betting board in this last race. Yeah, I think the 12 is going to be hard to beat. Let's just go through this race. I haven't been having that great of a day at Turfway. We got 5,000 non-winners of 2 lifetime, mile on the dirt, mile on the fake dirt. This one horse, Slow, match strides with the slowest winner, Slow. He did manage to get in position at the top of the stretch. 2 races ago, it was a middle track, early pressing day. He was in the middle of the track. He was on the slow side. 3 races ago, he was a closer. It was a closing day, and he couldn't finish at Mahoney Valley. I'm not that interested in him. Let's see. Can I end the show with a lighted cigar? I don't know why my damn lighter. I keep putting lighter fluid in, and it just... I just need a puff. The 2 horses, a horse that I am a little interested in. He should be, 78 to 1. Match strides with the slowest winner, average and slow. Just out of, well, he did fall out of position pretty bad. He was in the 2 hole. 2 races ago, bad rail. I gave him an asterisk for that. 3 races ago is why I liked him. That was a closing day, and he earned 3 hearts. You know what? I don't like the 2. I think Parsons got tired marking that up. If Parsons has Mountaineer, I don't know about it. But I got a feeling he might have looked at... I don't know. Is Parsons in the chat room? Maybe Parsons keep track of Mountaineer by himself. I don't know. I'm guessing he looked at Mahoney Valley and marked him with the Mahoney Valley sheet. And I haven't heard Parsons all night since he went off. He might have went to bed. So I was trying to get alive to the 2. I'm not sure. I don't trust the 2 right now. I think that was a mistake. Oh, the 3 horse, average on a early pressing day. Should have gave him an asterisk for that race. He was a closer, didn't get in position. 2 races ago, stalking closing day. Inside was bad. I don't know why he gave him an asterisk that day. I wouldn't have gave him an asterisk that day. 3 races ago, stalking closing day. He ran with the bias that day and didn't get in position. I'm not a fan of him. The 4 horse. Wow, 3's taking action too. Dropping a little bit. I guess I could see him improving off of his last race. But I don't see where his upside is. That was kind of his best race. I do think he ran against the. I don't know. I'm not a believer in this horse. The 4 horse is making a pretty solid class drop. These should be the easiest. Slow average last race, got in position 2 races ago. Average against better. Got in position, just missed. This horse makes sense. 8 to 5. I'm looking for a bailout bet, not not really another low price horse at Turfway. I'm just not interested. I don't know where Parsons getting these marks because honestly, now Parsons able to sometimes he'll look up a date just to have that date and do the marks. I'm really questioning if he had time to do that this evening. I wish he was here to ask him. I'm wondering if he looked at Laurel by mistake or he actually looked up that track. The horse is making a big class drop. But I don't trust the marks. Oh, the 6 horse is a horse that I'm interested in myself. He's making another drop. Last race, he went too fast to win at the second call. Yeah, 47 to 1. I definitely want to do something with this horse. 2 races ago, rail was bad. He had the outside, gave it up. That was at Aqueduct. That was probably against much better. He was 200 to 1 that race. So they bet him down at Gulfstream because his 2 races ago they bet him down at Turfway Park last race. 220 to 1. 3 races ago he was 162 to 1. So they hammered him last race at Turfway and made him 62 to 1. I'm still interested in this horse. But there's a lot of unknowns because some of these marks I just don't get. The 7 horse, Fairgrounds horse. I know someone asked me about him. I do think he ran. I know we keep track of Fairgrounds, so I trust these marks. Inside of the track was good. He was on the outside against better. 2 races ago, the rail was bad. He had the bad rail. I could see this horse improving. But it is kind of hard for me to tell how much. I can definitely see him improving. He's 16 to 1, so if you like him, I wouldn't get off of him. I don't see very many shippers coming from Fairgrounds to Turfway Park, though. The 8 horse was a horse I was a little interested in. Stalking closing day last time he ran. Slow, slow, slow. 2 races go, speed favoring day. I like that race. I gave him an asterisk that race. The race that I liked him off of was the Earned Hearts on a closing day at Turfway Park. That's what caught my eye when I was a little interested in the 8. 25-1. He's still an outsider that I'm interested in. Nine horses just dropping again. Ran against the he was a closer on an early pressing day. That's why I gave him an asterisk. More times than not, he's too far back. This is a mile, right? This is a mile. I can see him doing something. I like a lot of long shots here. The 10 horse, I liked on the backside of things a little bit. Who was I playing to here? 268. The 10 was average last race. Another horse getting an asterisk for running against the early pressing day. And I think the 12 deserves to be the favorite. I'm shocked the 12 is 4-1. Last race, the rail was bad. It was an early pressing day. Average. I love that race. To me, this horse should be the favorite. He's making one more little drop in class that makes sense. Before that, he was at 15,000. He was average while chasing a pretty decent race. 3 races ago, he earned a heart in a triangle. It was a bad rail stalking closing day. Usually closing, you don't earn triangles. And hearts, that's a pretty big move. This is the horse that I think should be the favorite. I'm shocked to see him at 4-1 right now. I want to look at this 4 one more time. Four definitely makes some sense. So I don't trust the 2, so I'm getting off of the 2. I definitely want to do something with the 12. He's the horse that I just like the best here. And as long as he stays probably 7-2 or higher, I'm probably really interested in playing him. I still like my 6 for even a $20 win bet. Could be worth over $600. $20 is worth that play to me. And I'm still into the 8 a little bit. But 12's my horse here. And if the 4 beats me, I'm trying to beat the 4. Let's see, I can do these 2 win bets. I think I'll be able to do a win bet on the 12, more money on the... I think I want to do a couple exactas with the 12. 12 definitely over the 6 and the 8 I'm thinking of. I'd probably give the 9 a little bit of respect there. 13-1, I think that double exacta will pay pretty good. I'm going to leave the 4 out of this because I want to make... I think I'm going to add the 7. And I'm going to bet this race where it's probably going to put me overall a little bit down for the day. if I'm wrong. It won't be a bad day, but I'm probably, I haven't looked at the account, but it's probably in danger of messing up a good golf stream. Let me look at this 6 and 8 one more time. Dude, I like those 3 horses. 12 is kind of the best marked horse here overall. I don't know what this means right here. Oh, I think he's just pointing out that he earned hearts while closing. I could see the 3 getting second. I could see the 4 getting second, but I don't want to go a million combinations here. I could even see the 1 getting second. Oh, shit. Six and 8 to win. $12 to win at 4 to 1, definitely. Definitely. I'm putting more on him. And I'm going to play those exactas. 12, 6, 8, 7. I want to say it was a 9. 6, 8, 12, 9. I'm not going to have time. I just got to submit. So I played 12 on top of the 6, 7, 8, 9. Were those what was I writing down? 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Well, I had a little bit more time than I thought. I'd be happy if the 12 just won here because I bet this 12. I was able to go after this race pretty decent. If the 12 just wins, I think I'd have a pretty decent day. 12 got the lead 12 is dueling with the 9. Or no, he's dueling with the 5. I got to walk on this one. This 2 is running good. I threw the 2 out. I threw the 2 out because I didn't trust those marks. If the 2 gets first or second, I'm going to be on the phone with Parsons asking how he got that information. Come on, 12, just win this race for me. I want a stress-free evening. Wow, is this horse kicking it in? Boy. Did I just get caught with my pants down looking towards the outside of the track and I did not spot the inside? I did say that I thought the 3 could get second. Who was the 5? Five ran a good race. 5 was that whatever track. I guess he makes sense. I mean, that allowance $50,000 race. I'm surprised that didn't register in my head. 12 gave it up terribly. Dude, did Turfway just flip? Let's see. We got the 3 winning this race. We got the 2-3 winning that race. Who won this race? I don't remember who won this race. Three won that race. The 3 won this race. I even said that there's been more inside horses winning today that I felt comfortable with. Holy shit, did I get caught? The 5 horse won that race, but he was in the 4 hole. That was the horse that I did not like. I think I got caught on a bias that I did not recognize. Who won the 4th race? I think the 4th race was the 9 horse. I want to say this was the only outside horse today. I think that was the horse that closed my double. I think I got my hand caught in the cookie jar here. Let me look up these results. Jared hit that one. 50 to place. Jared, you're going to have to get a show, man. I'd subscribe. I can go back in hiding. Hold up, I'm just going through these results because I want to determine if this is what happened. I got a feeling there was only one horse on the outside that won all day today. The 3rd race, the 4 horse won. He was 1 to 2. It said dueled on rail. So he did get the rail, and he was 1 to 2. Who won the 2nd race? I want to say that. Oh my God, this race came in 2-1. And there was a couple 1-2, 2-1s today. And then we know that the 3 horse, wow. I got caught in the cookie jar. I got caught on a bias thing, not realizing it. I think I didn't realize it because I cashed that one ticket to the 9. And I did not realize it. Hey, Flacco. What's up, Flacco? That looks like a new person here. Jay hit a $230 double. So Jay looked like he might have had a nice end of the night there. Yeah, you know what, guys? I apologize. I did not catch this inside of this track. Wow, I did not catch this. Other than the 9 horse, it's been no one outside of the 4 hole. It's been 4 hole on the inside all day today. Jay's disagreeing with me. I don't know. There's been a few long shots today. Dude, I love the 12 here. I need this. Put it this way, for my notes, I'm definitely saying that I think the track was favoring inside today. So what I do when I label a track, I watch to see if we get a lot of outside horses running and winning in the next start and how the inside horses do again. I don't just stop with tonight. You know, I'm always upgrading and downgrading these. But I feel like I definitely might have got caught. I mean, that 3 horse was 11-1. This 3 horse paid a decent price. That 5 horse that I just didn't understand, now it makes a little more sense to me. I'm comfortable with thinking that way. But anyways, some of you guys ended up with a nice high. Jared's saying he's up $4,500 for today. Nice hit. Nice day, Jared. Flacco said Justin and he gave out the exacta, so you guys hit it. Nice hit, Justin and Flacco. Jay ended with a little bit of money in his pocket. Hopefully that put him up for today. But anyways, guys, this is Turfway Park. Not exactly how I expected the track to play today. And actually, that put me down for today. So, anyways, guys, thanks for playing, or thanks for hanging out with me. I am going to do Gulfstream tomorrow right now, depending on, it might be the only track that I do tomorrow. Because I don't know if I'm going to wake up early enough to do any more handicapping. But anyways, guys, pleasure hanging out with you guys. Hope you guys join me tomorrow. Take it easy and stay safe out there, guys.